So welcome to the second part to my letter to my manager. As I told you, my name is Sam. I still remain to be Sam. I don't know whether I'll be doing more videos or this is just the letter and I'm done. But let me get back to it. So remember, I said I have no problem with the system if it is working. But let's dive deep into this system that the players are being told to buy into. And I don't know whether you, my manager, know this, that almost all the teams that you're playing against have already found out that your players are not comfortable in this new system. And I'm talking about the defense. Your 3-man defense, your 3-man center backs. Let me focus on that because that's where we are being undone. That's where most of the time when we are playing our games, we end up playing as if we are 10 men. That's why we are being overrun every time. Now, I don't know whether you have seen this, but our 3 center backs never mark anyone. They don't even focus on the striker, leave alone even any other person that is following the opponent, the opposing striker. So what happens? I've seen this countless times when the other team either gets a free kick or are even attacking from the wing. Our defense just forms that one line. I don't know who told them that that's the only purpose for the system, but as long as they are in a line, they think that everything will work itself out like magic. So the reason why we are losing the second balls, because I saw in the post-match analysis, you mentioned that our players are losing the second ball and you wanted to focus on that. But today, I think both goals came from there. So quite frankly, yes, you are seeing the problems, but the players are not buying into the solutions. So is it possible when you play your 3-man center back, maybe you can include a defending midfielder in it, so that as we are defending with 5, but when we are attacking, this one center back can join the midfield and assist, because either way we are also being overrun in the midfield. So instead of us having 5 defenders that are not defending, we rather just have 4, but in that lineup of 5, so that when we are defending, yes, we are well placed to defend, but then when we are attacking, we have more numbers going forward. Because right now as we speak, Bruno is being forced to go back and defend. And when Bruno becomes tired, then the whole team becomes tired. Then he starts ranting against he starts singing songs to the referees. And in the end, he'll get booked. Then he's more frustrated and then he starts hoofing balls forward. So if he's our main creator, can you allow him to fly off and go and join the attack? And the only way that can happen is if we have enough central midfielders who can link up play between defense and attack. So in this defense, now that we have talked about the 3 center backs, if then you want to have born defenders who are going to stay there as the central defenders, is it possible to at least instruct one to follow the ball? At least play a freestyle within that box, so that he can clear and clean up and help the number 6. Because at the moment we have 3 central defenders doing nothing. All balls come and they find the strikers, because check, most of the people who are scoring against us are the strikers, not people coming from nowhere. So you are left wondering then, what is the work of our defense if the clear-cut person that you're supposed to be marking is not being marked? Now let me focus on one criminal that I don't know how he ended up becoming player of the season last season. Because if that is the person that we are giving player of the season, then we are really in problems. And that is Dalot. Dalot cannot play on the left wing. And when he was playing poorly there, people said that the reason why he was not doing that is because that is not his natural position. Now that we have Dogu, now he can go to his position, and the last 2 games he has conceded. He had made errors that have led to goals, and he continues to pull in, forcing Maz to go and now start marking the person that Dalot is supposed to be marking. For some reason, he feels like he can do a better job at the center or something. I don't know, but he cannot keep his position. So this guy cannot attack. This guy cannot put a cross in for the strikers. This guy cannot defend. Why is he even playing it? Bench him if you have to. If he's not following instructions, bench him. Because I've seen Dogu come in and fit in. You might think that he has been with the team since the beginning of the season. He's not making the silly mistakes that Dalot keep making. So if you have Dalot there and then you have Onana doing Onana things, how are you going to win games? So that defense is in shambles, and the reason why it's in shambles is because either the players are not following the instructions that you, manager, is giving them, or you are giving them too much leeway. I don't know whether you are supporting Dalot because he's from Portugal. I don't know why, but somehow this guy just seems to be making the same mistake over and over. Even our defense, we continue conceding goals from set pieces. We are so poor in ourselves. We are so poor even in the set pieces that we take. Yet we have very huge guys who you think they'll do better in the air. We are not scoring from corners or from free kicks. My manager, work on that defense. Even if you stick to that defense, to that formation, work on that defense, because there is a lot that leaves to be desired. That's the end of part 2. Join me in my third one.